at him. You say there's no protein in our food. Look at the fine figure of a man this is.
They know you're looking at them.
You know what, with volunteering, because this place is so full on, sometimes you don't get to lift your head up. Do you know what I mean? And breathe.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's very, very hard, and you find your energy levels are depleted. It's very hard to keep positive because sometimes you can get overwhelmed by what's going on, and that's too much. And then someone like you comes along, and you come to the sanctuary, and it's really nice because it lifts everybody.
This is the perfect epitome of the whole experience.
Is that what the pitta?
Huh?
Is that what the pitta? Did you get
No, it's not what the pitta. It's world food.
Right.
Yeah, because usually there's such an enormous queue for world food, so I just got beelined right there because I was so surprised it wasn't such a queue. It's just so substantive. Just,
Do you want to share it with the camera?
It looks a lot more healthy than one I had, which was great, incidentally, but it was meaty.
I've eaten all the falafel, unfortunately, so good.
Yeah. So how long have you been vegan? Is it been a long term?
It's about 2 years.
Yeah.
So I wish I could say, born vegan.
So how did it happen? 'Cause for me it was 1.5 years ago, and it was just like a light went off after being a vegetarian for so long. But I wish that I could turn the clocks back and say that it's been a lifetime.
Yeah,
thing.
exactly.
Because you are still with Sushi.
We are. We would never say never. We're best friends for starters. We're like sisters actually. We do gigs every now and then when they come in, but we're just kind of not actively making music right now because we're all kind of following other paths in life.
It's great. I used to work at Gaydar Radio and we had Sushi on the playlist all the time. So it's great to meet you.
Supporters of ours. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Now we've got to talk about so many things, but being a vegan first of all, because you've been a vegan for a year, is that right?
Yes, a year, solid year now.
Yeah.
I'm in there.
How are you finding it?
I love it. I'm like a real avid cook, so it was really important for me because it's given me like a whole new passion for life, for one, and for food in the kitchen and cooking. And some obviously vegans don't cook, some do, but for me, I've just kind of immerse myself into it, and I love it so much because the food that I'm cooking is just so tasty, and I get to come to events like this where I'm being cooked for.
I know, right? Well, this is the thing, because there's no negative with being a vegan, is there? Because you're helping the animals, the environment, your health.
Exactly. I love animals, so that was just the biggest thing for me. But also, I feel better. I haven't been ill in a year. Just there's many perks. We could be here all day.
So London Vegans are here at Just V Show in Olympia, and I'm with the lovely Steph from Ethica magazine.
Hello, hi everyone.
How are
guys,
you?
Thanks for having me.
You have just done a brilliant cookery demonstration at Tell us about that, because you did such a brilliant job.
Thank you so much. It was the first time I've ever done one. I have to start by saying that I actually didn't do the cooking. Salad with Chips, Jo, who has a blog called Salad with Chips, and she writes recipes for Ethica magazine as well. She came up with the recipe and we worked on it together.
I don't apologise for anything anymore. I used to, but I don't now.
No, I don't apologise. I just feel like quite often when non-vegans go out to dinner with me at non-vegan restaurants, they get a misunderstanding of what it means to be vegan. They feel like I'm misrepresenting my cause, because I'm like, no, if we went to, like, and when I take friends to vegan restaurants, they're like, oh wow, I could eat this all the time, this is amazing. And I'm like, yeah, we don't have to eat animals, they do taste good, don't get me wrong. I love eating, I think animals and cheese and eggs and dairy all taste delicious.
But ethically it's not right.
But ethically it's not right. For the environment it's not right. For my body it just doesn't feel right either. And so I just think it's so fascinating when people like experience like a good vegan restaurant. They're like, oh, this isn't a salad. And I'm like, no, it's real food and it's delicious.
If you're not vegan, well, come and find you. I'm just kidding, I'm nice.
We're nice, vegans are nice.
Yeah, man, yeah. You're missing out. It's so good for your health, so good for the planet, and no one wants to hurt an animal, so go vegan for victory.
I can tell you that, not blowing smoke, but Summer was saying to me today when you guys were out, she was like, I'm really going to miss these guys when they're gone. And I was like, well, I won't. But I mean, she will.
Well, that's obvious. You won't miss us.
No, absolutely.
We have had so much fun. Like we were saying, I think for us, we all had the same fears coming here. We were all women coming by ourselves.
Yeah.
Didn't know if we'd get on with people. Didn't know if people would get on with us. Thank you, Julian. It's been amazing. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's been lovely. And do come back. Yeah, make sure you do.
Coming. Sorry. Let's go see the fox.
it was very much a slow burning process. I think usually it is, but I think one key area that I put it down to is when I was at university. I was kind of involved with the Vegan Society, and one of my best mates was like one of the presidents of the Vegan Society, and they were so incredibly kind and investing in you, and wanted to make you to understand vegans. You know, they took me to the shops. You know, he personally took me to the shops to say, you know, look at all the vegan things. You know, the interesting. Of course, there's just anything that is just not an animal product. You know, you've got the whole flora of the world at your feet. But all the interesting kind of vegan things. You know, he showed me things. It's so kind of him, and I really respected that. So that helped.
This is for life, isn't it? I can tell. Yeah. I love that. So it's the plain sailing from now on. That's it. So what was it that made you go vegan initially?
So I watched What the Health. Like I said, the animals for me was like the initial thing, but I never made these steps towards like change anything. I would always say, I just love animals. I love them that much, so I'm eating them every day. I don't think so.
I know, yeah.
You know, so then I watched that, and then something just clicked in my brain. As soon as I watched it, I didn't even do it gradually, straight away. Yeah, a lot of people do the transition thing, which is absolutely fine. If you eat plant-based 1 day a week, that's better than 7 days a week. You know, I think we need to kind of get rid of the stigma that you're either vegan or you're not. You know, it's just embrace people that they're even interested in it, and then maybe the community will grow them bigger than it already is.
Veganism is just huge, isn't it? Now it's so popular.
It's huge, and I have to say that I'm very pleased to have readers who are vegan, of course, but also readers who aren't vegan, and they come to me saying, you know, I'm not vegan, but we made this recipe, or I've started buying less leather, so I bought these vegan shoes, and that's amazing because it's a way to speak to everybody. Because vegans know about veganism. They might need to know where to buy certain things, but they know about veganism. But it's non-vegans who are thinking about becoming vegans. That's the ones that I'm really, really happy, especially to have reading ethicamagazine.com.
Yeah, well, your website is the best place to go, isn't it, if you're new to veganism, because you really teach people how to embrace that lifestyle.
Well, I couldn't possibly say, Phil.
Oh, you can.
Say so.
Did you find it difficult in the Big Brother house to be vegan?
It was a little challenging. Thankfully, Jess was vegan as well, and she was there till the end, and Malika was pescatarian. I mean, I'm used to fending for myself, and it was kind of like having food at home. Like, we ordered... Jess sort of introduced me to a lot of the UK vegan. There was a lot of like Linda McCartney's bloody tofu treats and things like that.
I love all those though.
I like them, but like it became like our default, and I'm like, I would just love some broccolini right now.
Some vegetables.
Some vegetables.